I'm an idiot, and that's why I didn't record my voice audio on this clip, but here I tell you that the next episode will probably also have a Netherite montage, and that I got really lucky this time, and then I do the things that I also got while the mining session back, and say that I will not use Netherite from earlier episodes, but every episode farm one Netherite block. And here I put the Netherite block in place and begin to laugh about the diamond block in the middle. And then I probably told you that I want to connect myself to the upper level of the nether, over the bedrock of course, and after that, after I'm connected with a portal, begin to build a gold farm. And because I obviously need magma blocks for a gold farm, I want to try out if it's faster to get magma blocks while just flying around and getting every magma vein, or if it's faster to strip mine underground. Okay, mining underground basically completely failed because of lava lakes, not seas, and so I have to mine here, and I've got a good spot because I can mine everything down there, and on the other side there's a similar island, so I will see how much I can get here in half an hour. And because I'm silly, I've obviously again forgot to unmute my microphone. That's why I tell you here that I got 2 shulker boxes and 9 stacks of magma blocks, and that means in half an hour, and that means in 1.5 more hours of mining I can get enough for the whole farm, which isn't too bad. I'm now here in the end to repair my tools, and I've already got 6.5 shulker boxes of magma, which means I need less than 2 more, and I should get that in like under 25 minutes. So I actually got 2 ancient debris while getting magma, and until now it wasn't very difficult and actually more appreciable than I thought it would be. And maybe you wonder why my levels between clips just got lower, or between videos, I'm not sure. That's because I enchanted my 3rd elytra, and it got so much lower because I needed an unbreaking book. Yeah, I lost my villagers, how you know, and didn't have any unbreaking books, so I had to get it in the enchanting table. And because I'm an absolute moron, I did again not make use of my microphone but record a silent clip, and that's why I now tell you with a voiceover that I here said I connected everything from the overworld and I had a spot to build that should work out pretty good, and you will see a time lapse. clip I tell you that I'm actually enjoying building this farm and that I'm at day 999 this hardcore belt, which is pretty good, I guess. I've now got my microphone again here, and you can see I've built up absolutely everything, and that should work now. I can now go into the nether, done here, perfect. And now I don't know if this does any difference, but I can remove these blocks here and kill these guys. And now I want to AFK for a few minutes and see what happens. Hopefully it happens that I get gold. Okay, I'm now here and I've AFK'd for some time, and I'm not really sure how long. I think it was a bit under 2 hours, but it was long enough that my system overflowed. And after like 15 minutes of crafting, I got this amount of gold, and that's pretty good. I'm now back here after loads of AFKing, and that's what it got us. And I have to say, honestly, I just love gold farms. And the best thing, since 1.16, we can just have a Piglin Bartering system, which will give us loads of items we need, like string and leather and quartz. And that's why I've prepared some materials for a bartering system designed by Logical Geek Boy. And I have to give a shout out to Logical Geek Boy, because he also designed the raid farm from the last episode, and just because it was so well explained in the video before, I knew what my mistake was and could fix it. Otherwise it would just not have worked. Okay, so this complicated technical part of the build is now built up, and I will just have to make the big storage system, where you will probably see a time lapse, and I will slightly change it. And the change will be that I don't make the storage system for the non-stackable items, because I don't really need them. And if I need, for example, a fire resistance potion, I will let them slip into lava with blue ice and have a few blocks after the storage system is finished with blue ice before the lava comes, so that I can just stand there and get the things in my inventory if I need them. That's the plan. I've deleted the time lapse. I feel like this episode is just about me failing to do anything you should be able to do if you want to make a video. But anyway, I have to clear this so that nothing spawns here, and build a spawn platform in the Crimson Forest so that I can lure them there into their thing. And I hope this whole thing works. And after what seemed like hundreds of hours of pain, I finally got these guys in here. And I filled up the whole thing completely, which makes 94 stacks of gold ingots, and I will try out how much things I can get in, like, let's say 10 minutes. So let's start. Something doesn't work like it's intended, and that's that the things don't really get killed by the lava. So I will have to go here, remove these buttons, and now be fast. No, no. Okay, I have to get one more sign. In the end I fixed it, but somehow I forgot to record. So I have some good and some bad news. First bad, I was AFKing overnight at my gold farm. And you see, I'm in the same world. I'm at day 1083. But my statistics just reset. I'm now 2.5 hours in. And also, my advancements were resetting. But that's actually not a big problem, because in a future episode I will make a big advancement hunt, and I wasn't really hunting them until now, so that will just be funnier. But now, good things, I have a plan for the rest of the episode. First, I found a way to fix my Wither Rose farm. Tested a bit in creative, that should work then. Then I want to build an easy guardian farm, so that I can have all the blocks, and the Wither Rose farm is also nice for black dye, for the black prismarine thing. Then AFK stone farm, that will maybe take half an hour to build. It's nothing big. Then I want to build a Ghast Farm. That should also not be too difficult with my Wither Roses. And I want to build a Wither Skeleton farm. And I hope that works if I combined the nice Simply Minecraft farm of Logical Geek Boy, but make it a bit less complicated and just build it with Wither Roses if I am able to have them, but not have to spawn proof the area because of the Soul Sand Valley. I hope that's possible. But first of all, I will get the things to fix the Wither Rose farm. Now I've got all the things for building or improving my Wither Rose farm so that it works, except of the 3 Wither Skeleton skulls. And that's why I will go to the Nether and try to get them. But that shouldn't take too long, because usually there are spawning loads of Wither Skeletons in the fortress that I'm farming in. Oh god, they are spawning so much of these guys. Wait, what? Oh god. Okay, I have to prepare. Oh, first skull. 6 of you. Guys, 1 of you will drop, am I right? Not so far, but 1 is left. And he dropped, perfect. Oh, and the 3rd skull. Perfect. Now the things down here should all be working. I have got the chicken here that's not running away from this block. And the thing that throws away the heads of the wither. I can spawn the wither here, and I have changed that so that they're besides him and not diagonally behind him. And like this, I should be able to build up this thing, move our little friend up here, or endermite, and then, yeah, build a platform as big as we need it. Finally, everything is prepared. And I have to spawn in the wither, and I don't actually know how to do it best. I guess I will lay out the soul sand first here, and it will be the easiest thing to do it out of the water, I guess. So, there, and spawn. Now, no. When the explosion comes, has to be in water. Oh, my totem got totally used there. And now I hope he's fine in there. Wait, no! He killed my chicken with his explosion. That's bad. That's very bad. So I have to kill him. I have to get 3 more Wither Skeleton skulls. Why do you do that to me? Should easily be able to knock him out here. Oh, no chest plate. He's down. I hope I don't use another totem. So, now after hours of work on this farm, I hope I have finally done it. I place in the thing for the wither. I prepare it. Now, next thing to do. I place the third skull. I place water in there. I replace the water when he's exploded. After I've got blast protection armor. Then I let the chicken here free. Spawn the wither in. Get water. Go a bit back. Remove the water. Oh no, why? How? You're kidding me. No. Okay, now everything is set up perfect. My wither effect isn't there anymore. Yeah, it works. He shoots over the chicken. And the chicken doesn't move. Now, please just say the chicken doesn't move at all. And just 4 or 5 minutes later, I hope to fly down here and see. Oh god. That's kind of bad. Okay. The concept works. Kind of everything works. Except that the minecart was moved and the glass was killed. I decided to not work on the Witherall's farm this episode anymore. I'm here near my monument that I'm gonna take on. And I have got a problem. I had 2 tridents for ages. Since I made all of my equipment, I had 2 tridents. And I threw one just somewhere in the end and I threw it in the void. It's so silly, but I thought like, yeah, he will come back and threw it somewhere and it fell into the void. Now the one time I could use it in defeating this thing where it would be actually helpful, I haven't got it anymore. Go here, here. And I lost my torch, I think. Where is he? Here you are. Wow. That's a boss. Nice. Huh, here you are. Wait. 2 hit? Why? Anyway. Here's a sponge room. Nice. Nice. I'm now hopefully prepared for this whole thing, for building the farm, and I will get an invisibility potion. I hope these guys don't see me. They seem to not see me. farm is now finished, except of removing the dirt and getting the AFK spot in place. And I will do that and then AFK for 10 minutes and show you the results. So I have now AFK'd for just 5 minutes and I will later show you what we got. And after just 5 minutes of AFKing, I ended up with more than 1 shulker box of prismarine shards, a bit of crystals, some ink sacs and raw cod that I don't really need. So I will throw away the cod and then AFK for some time. Oops, I threw away a totem, but that doesn't really matter because I've got a totem farm. So I was now AFK for some time. I got all the dark prismarine I was able to get with the black dye and sea lanterns and prismarine bricks. And now something extremely easy to build. I will build an automatic stone farm. Everything I need is in my inventory. And now the whole thing is working, and hopefully if I go in here, yeah, I should be able to mine every block. And after just a few seconds we have nearly 3 stacks of blocks. That's nice. And I'm now here in the Nether. And it's some time since I last recorded, and my plan was to build a glow squid farm, but it did just not work, so I was a bit disappointed. And I didn't do that much in that episode, I apologize for that, but I hope I can do more in the next again, or at least as much as possible, which I didn't do in this one, but because more I don't know, it's school then again, it's things. But now I've got another time lapse for a big farm with loads of things. You can see I've got some materials to place. Oh, and I have to smelt the sand, but I will do that. You will see me build a ridiculously big ghast farm where we get 1 shulker box of Ghast Tears for every hour, hopefully, if it works.